Yo, welcome back to another episode of Action Figure Junkie. I am your host, 16 the Icon, aka Mr. Superhero Swag. Make sure you check me out on Spotify, SoundCloud, pretty much anywhere you can stream music you can find 16 the Icon, so check me out. And if you like what you hear, share that with your friends. But today, we've got Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider, and the bike. Whew, bruh. My fourth haul from the 85th, or was it celebrating 85 years? Marvel celebrating 85 years. This is my fourth haul. Next up, I'm trying to grab that Hulk Buster. And then, of course, I will be trying to grab Odin. I've already got the Cabal 3-pack on pre-order. And I'm still on the fence about that Superior Spider-Man, man. I mean, he was, out of the 10, there were only 9 that I wanted to grab, and he is one of the 9. But now that I'm getting these other figures, man, I'm just really on the fence. I know that we as collectors, we spend a lot of bread, bro. We spend a lot of bread. So y'all already know I did this whole background because this is the background that comes with all of the figures. And you've got Spider-Man, Hulk, Thor, Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Ghost Rider, you know, Black Widow. They've even got the Iron Fist. You see they've got the, Steel Serpent going on. You got an LC for Luke Cage. But today is all about Danny Ketch and this bike. Now when they revealed this bike, let me pull out a little bit. Bam. When they revealed this bike and the accessories, the first thing that they revealed was this thing right here, which was a flame effect. And of course, we all thought that, hey, this is gonna be, something that has to do with Phoenix. It's some flames, so of course it's got something to do with Phoenix. And they later came with the fire and gave us a new green suit Phoenix, and I'm gonna grab that, of course, because X-Men is my jam. But we see now that it is the actual effect that holds the bike up for him to do the wheelie, which is dope. Absolutely good idea. A lot of people complain that this guy is smaller than Johnny Cage, and I have no problem with that. I know the scaling is all over the place. X-Men, he said it. I understand it. I get it. The only characters that I'm really tripping about is Spider-Man staying the same size that he is. Make sure that he stays 6'2". Make sure that Wolverine stays 5'2". Or 5 foot. Make sure that he seems smaller than all the other characters. Make sure Spider-Man seems skinnier and lankier than all the other characters. Make sure Hulk towers over all the characters. As long as you do that, I'm good. I'm not really trying to, well, they're 6-inch scale and he's 6'2", so he should be this height. And this character is 6'5", so he should be. Come on, man. Stop it. They're opposable statues, bro. They're not going to be exact to the exact height of a character in the book. I mean, come on, stop it. Please. Stop the madness. They're toys. They're opposable statues, bro. Opposable statues. But this one right here might be smaller than Danny Ketch. I'm not really all that familiar with Danny Ketch, but I like the bike, I like the flame effects, and of course I'm a action figure junkie, so I had to grab it, man. I had to grab it. I'm leaving him right here in this. This is how he's gonna be on my shelf for at least a week, because this is just dope. It's just dope. They've been doing these flame effects, this translucent flame effect. When it hits the light, it really takes off and looks like fire. And they really did their thing with this. I'm quite sure it's going to be just as crazy when they do that Phoenix, when that Phoenix is released. But I'm not going to keep him in this same pose the entire review, so you can take this thing off and remember that this is what they showed us, and we were like, oh, Phoenix, oh my god, yes, oh yeah, and then it was not. Yeah, that's not what it was. It was for this. It was for this. Now another thing that they did when he's not popping a wheelie, you can see that the flame effects hold the bike up. Very sturdy, very nice. And while the tires do roll, they do not turn. There's no turning of the wheel to turn towards you this way or that way. No, there's none of that. There's none of that. But it's still cool. It's still cool because they did the whole translucent thing on the tires with the yellow to orange, and it is dope. Everything's pretty, yeah, bro. I mean, yeah. And the bike itself is pretty dope. All the detail. The bike is dope. Footrest. And very easy to put together. Very easy to put together. Yeah. Okay, so let me take him off of here. And let you know that the bike, in my humble opinion, the bike itself is like a character. Look at the detail on that, bro. He's got the speedometer. I mean, the gas tank. I don't know what this is. Is that just like I said? I don't have to see. Is that comic accurate? But everything is everything. The brake handles. Very nice. And I don't know why you would want to, but you could press this down and it goes more over the wheel. You can adjust that, or you can pull it up. Whoa. There we go. You can pull it up and it's more of a guard. Now I heard someone say, I can't remember who it was, they got a lot of weathering and scars, battle damage on it. It's pretty dope. And I heard someone say, why would they leave this open? You know, he wants to have something to shield. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess they could have put something right here, some type of, you know, made it look like it was like glass and had the same translucent pattern or whatever, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I like the vehicles when they actually do vehicles. I like it. You know what would be dope? A fantastic car. A fantastic car would be dope. I think they need to flesh out all of the characters. I need to flesh out all the characters. I need to get more Ghost Rider villains. I need more Namor villains. I'm looking at you, Atuma. We need an Atuma Deluxe. We need somebody big. And with the right stuff so that Atuma gets his due. Now the bike is its own character, but then again, of course, we got Danny. And Danny is your standard, I don't care what anybody says, Ghost Rider is pretty much, you know, it's a no-brainer. You're going to give a guy a skeleton head and it's going to be on flame, you know, on fire. And no matter what outfit you put him in, it's pretty much the same cat. You know, he's got the skull head, flames. But this dude right here, man, he kills me because when you get the figure, you'll be able to see that he has a penance stare, bro. Like, he literally, inside these eyes It is really crazy. I can't really get it where you can see it. But that's the one thing that I noticed that was different about this Ghost Rider than the original, besides him being shorter. Besides him being shorter, the eyes, he actually has the "you have the blood of the innocent, look into my eyes." He has that. He's got that. They really went into detail. And of course he's got the, you know, articulated mandible, which is always fun because you can have him just normal, or he can open that mouth and scream at you. Trying to do a little one. Alright, there we go. Closing that back up. And then of course you get a little tilt. You can't really look up that far because of the flames. You can look down just a little bit, but also because of the flames, he can't really look down like that. But what happens though is he has this really nice ab crunch and the hard waist swivel, and I like it. I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me at all. Double jointed, pinless elbows, bicep swivel, upper thigh cut, double jointed, pinless knees with the Robo Don't Know kick his own ass. I like the detail on the boot with the spikes. He's got spikes everywhere. He's got spikes on the belt. And I saw this detail too, and I thought that was pretty dope. How they actually make it look like he's got a wallet in his back pocket. That's dope. That is so dope. The attention to detail in the sculpt is what gets me. They got texturing on the boots. They got texturing on the boots to really make them look like they are boots. They are leather boots. The sculpt on the sole, and there's like a little design, a little, you know, extra design on the boot going across the top of his foot. But that boot cut right there, that is dope. Double jointed everywhere. This is why I got back into collecting and revamped my entire collection, was because I wanted the new tech. I wanted all of my figures to have the new stuff, not the ball jointed legs and ball jointed hips, not the trash that, I mean, it wasn't trash, we appreciated it, but just the new tech is outshining our old stuff so bad. It's making our old stuff just be like, oh man, I gotta give up some more money. And I have been. And this Ghost Rider is pretty dope. Of course, I'm waiting on that Strange Tales wave so we can get Dracula and Lilith and Blackheart, so I can get some more Ghost Rider villains, some more people that he would deal with, you know, that deal with the occult. And, you know, like, where's that Werewolf by Night figure? You know, where's him in his green pants wolfed out? Where's that? Like, missed opportunities for my shelves, man. Missed opportunities. Still waiting on Marina. Finally gave me Rogue, even though y'all screwed up her articulation. Gave me villain Rogue, but I'm not going to get into a rant. I promised I would not get into a rant. But yes, this is good. I like it. I like it. I haven't found anything about this figure that I don't like yet. He is fresh out of the box, though. I will say the one gripe that I have that I kind of see, and I think it might be a problem, are the feet. He has, I don't know if these are going to be a problem with him standing, but it's just the shape of the feet look familiar to a character that was hard to stand. Had an issue. So when he's not on the bike will kickstand itself with the footrest, which is also dope. That's also dope. And of course, he comes with, you know, the open hands so that he can grab the handlebars of the bike. But he also comes with a fist so he can punch somebody like Blackheart in the face. And it's spiked up. Okay, and then he also comes with the open expressive hand, because you know, in photography or in posing the figures, you'd be surprised how much flavor you can get just from them having one of their hands like this. And then last but not least, the grabby hands also, the grabby hands for the handlebars also enable him to grab the, you know, got the chain over his shoulder, and that chain is supposed to translate later when he rips it off his shoulder. I know you saw Nicolas Cage do it. And then you got the on flame chain, and he's gonna make you feel the wrath. Now I wonder, I'm gonna have to look this up too, because I'm not a real big Ghost Rider fan. I'm just an action figure junkie, but I'm gonna have to look this up and find out, is what demon is Danny Ketch possessed by? Because I know for a fact, because I'm a Johnny Blaze dude, I know that the demon that possesses Johnny Blaze, his name is Zarathos. I actually put that in one of my rhymes when I said Zounds and Gadzooks, like Zeus and Zarathos, you still ain't coming close to the flows I flick. So I know that that's who Johnny Blaze is connected to. What demon possesses Danny Ketch? And also, fun fact before I go, he so far is the only one that has a blurb. I have four altogether from the celebrating 85 years of Marvel summer program, and so far everyone else has a picture. He has a blurb that speaks about him getting on a cursed motorcycle and then becoming this version of Ghost Rider. Hopefully, I don't know, is he going to be the only person that has a blurb? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure you check 16 the Icon out on social media, on Spotify. Then until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.